What's up, guys? This is Steel Boys. Showing you guys another video. I tried to make an earlier live video, but then I realized a lot of people complaining I had no sound. But the sound's pretty much fixed, and you guys can move on to this new version of my original live stream that I did a couple minutes earlier. Like I said, sorry, guys. I was gone for a month or so because I had bunch of college finals and college exams. And I had a lot of college business going on. It was kind of hard making videos while having also college on your mind. But I'm making a video right now, and I passed all my courses, all the courses I passed, and I feel a lot better now. Now, I didn't really cover about the draft and the whole, incidents going on with the Steelers. I made some witty posts, but I never had an in-depth live video conversation with everyone about this. So I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to start with the draft. The draft, I know the Steelers got guys like, I remember first we got Devin Bush. We didn't draft in the second round. We got Devin Bush do a trade with Denver, I think, something like that. Then we didn't draft in the second round. In the third round, we got Deontay Johnson. We also got in the third round Justin Lane. We also got Isaiah Bugs, Zach Gentry, and Sutton, and some other linemen we don't really know, but we did good in the draft. We're not analyze pick by pick. Devin Bush is a linebacker. He's the linebacker and the defensive captain from Michigan State Wolverines. What Xavier Martinez says, what college do you go to? I go to NYIT, New York Institute of Technology in Manhattan, the Columbus Circle campus. I go there. So it's a really good college, but I'm not here to talk about my college experience. I'm here to talk about what's going on with the Steelers. Devin Bush beats linebacker. Saw his highlights. I'm willing to say, without 100% fact, Devin Bush is the best defensive player in the draft. He's better than Devin White, Josh Allen, Ed Oliver, Quinton Williams, and Nick Bosa. He's better than all those. I believe, and that's a fact. He's the best defensive player in the draft. I'm glad we got Devin Bush. He's a really good linebacker. Really, heavy-duty linebacker and all these types of units and stuff. He's a good linebacker. Now I know with the whole Ryan Shazier thing, the reason why we had to get Devin Bush, because as much as I love Ryan Shazier, I like him as a player, I love him as a person. Wish him and his family the best of luck. Also heard about the wedding. The wedding was excellent. Loved it through and through. Wish them a happy honeymoon and a really healthy marriage. But with the whole Ryan Shazier injury going on, I highly doubt seeing him play. I highly doubt it. I'm being honest. I'm being dead honest. I highly see Ryan Shazier playing. And it's not like I want to, I'm taking out Ryan Shazier. No. I love him. It's just hard. Highly doubt seeing him play after he took that injury. Remember the Bengals game was, it was hard to watch him take that injury, But it's also harder for me to think him, see him envision him to play and come back. I hope he becomes a linebackers coach, something like that. But it's kind of hard to see him play after that type of gruesome injury. So that's why we got Devin Bush. Deontay Johnson, he's a good receiver. He can probably compete with James Washington or Ryan Switzer, one of those two guys. I can see him competing in training camp and OTAs. Uh, from Toledo, good player. We also got Justin Lane from Michigan State. We got a lot of dudes from Michigan for some reason. Back then, I used to remember we used to get people from Ohio State. Sorry, every time you mention Ohio State, you have to do it. You have to do it anytime you mention every time you mention Ohio State. You can't just say Ohio State. You have to say Ohio State. We used to get a lot of people from that college, and it was really, really good. Now we get people from Michigan. It's weird. From the Michigan area. Anyway, back to Justice Lane. Back to Justice Lane. I said Justice. Justin Lane, Michigan State. Really good guy. Really good player, and he's youthful. He's a really good corner. Really good corner from what I've seen his eyes. He's a really good corner. And I think he could be an elevated corner. I won't say good yet in the NFL, but he could be an elevated one. We experience from guys like top corner like Joe Hayden, or the leading corner of the Chiefs, Steven Nelson. Those guys are really, really good people to look up at when you're trying to be a corner. They're really, good learning experience from those guys. They're pretty good. Oh, I forgot one more. Benny Snell. Benny Snell Jr. We're moving on to him too. Benny Snell, running back from which college did he go to? I forgot the college. Duke. There's some blue in it. Which college did he go to? Somebody messaged on my live feed. Which college did he go to? Benny Snell. Which college did he come from? I have the college, but I have it in my mouth, but I can't, reminisce the college that he went to. Benny Snell. Benny Snell Jr. Anybody who type in the comment section, which college did Benny Snell go to in draft? I'm trying to, get it because I'm thinking it's Duke. I'm not sure. I know the team has something. The logo has something blue in it. I think it's something. I'm trying to get the college. Oh, shoot, I have it. Which college did he go to? Benny Snell. Which college did he go to? Which one? Arkansas, no. Texas, no. Shoot, I'm losing it. Duke, no. Duke. Oh, no. That's Kentucky. Almost had it. Kentucky. Thank you, Kentucky. I remember now. Kentucky. You went to Kentucky. Sorry, it's been a month after the draft. I can't now remember a lot of stuff. Kentucky went to Kentucky. Really good running back, and he's I don't think he's like a top running back in the draft. Probably top 5 in the draft. He's really good. If you see some of his highlights, he's a pretty beast. Well, running back, he can easily shell through tackles, shell through defenders, and just go. Now he's gonna be good with a. Sorry, I had to drink a little bit. He will be now good with a tandem such as. Look at these corners. Think of these corners. Sorry, running backs. James Conner, Jalen Samuels, Benny Snell. That's a run core. That is a run core that I like. Um, Now we're moving on to Gentry, Zach Gentry. Also, he's from Michigan. Also, Michigan guy. Zach Gentry is a really good tight end. He can easily run. He can run through corner routes. He can break through receivers. He's like a college version of George Kittle, something like that. He has that college. In college, he was a really, really dominant tight end. Zach Gentry, loved him. Loved his highlights. He was he was a really, really, really good player. Really good tight end. Now he could be in start guys like Vance McDonald. Now he'll probably be like the backup tight end to Vance McDonald, Zach Gentry. Pretty pretty good since we had to get rid of Jesse James to move to Detroit. Shout out to Jesse James. Jesse James caught that ball. I will always say that anytime I mention him. Uh, yeah, but Zach Gentry will eventually be a dominant tight end to in case Vance McDonald's hurt or for certain, tight end um, shoot, play options. Certain, tight end plays. He'll be a really, really solid tight end to go into 2019, especially for the Steelers. He'll be pretty good. Uh, the only thing I can say about Sutton, I think Sutton Smith, something like that. He came from Northwestern, I think, something like that. Nebraska, I think it was in Nebraska. All I can say is watch LJ Ford's highlights. He's pretty much like LJ Ford. We can put Son Smith on special teams to block kicks, block field goals. That's what he's known to do. He's really more of a special teams linebacker. They have bugs, offensive, defensive tackle. I'm not sure what position he is, but I know he's really good at that position. So I pretty much analyzed the draft. And it's in a nutshell. Steelers did pretty good in the draft. I give them an A minus. I'll say A in the draft, an A. Only minus. I'll probably, I won't give them an A plus. I'll give them an A. And I also want to address the draft. I felt sorry for Chase Winovich, the Pittsburgher that grew up. Now he's on the enemy team. I could feel for hundreds of Pittsburghers when they heard Chase Winovich went to New England. That was a bit, hard to swallow. Anyway, moving in OTAs, Steelers did really relatively well in OTAs. So some people have the reps here. I didn't really see the full OTAs. I just saw some highlights here and there, and they're doing pretty good. Just can't wait for the Steelers to come into 2019 and play true Steelers football. No drama, no nothing. Now this time it's a no excuse season. There's no excuses. That also goes for Mike T. Mike T, maybe 50-50 with you, but there's no excuses for you. Drama's gone, and all these types of guys. Zach Poole said talk to Devin Bush. I've already talked about Devin Bush. I think I talked to him about like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes ago in this video, so you can rewatch that. That part, I think Devin Bush is a beast. Best defensive player in the draft, in the 2019 draft. Best defensive player, and that's a fact. Now, Roethlisberger's contract extension, that was been looming on for weeks. This has been looming on for weeks before the draft. It was looming on for a couple, like 2 weeks. The Roethlisberger contract extension, I mean, he got like a 2-year, $68 million. I know he's gonna pay $34 million a year. That's at least $68 million for 2 years. I think let me address the Roethlisberger controversy. Love him or hate him, he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Don't believe what the ESPN critics say. Don't believe what the Steeler hater media says. They're idiots and they have the IQ of a freaking candle. They have the IQ. Tell you, ESPN, you see this? You see the screwdriver right here? The screwdriver right here? That screwdriver is pretty much the NFL Steeler hater media's IQ. They have the IQ of this. This thing doesn't even move until I command it to move. Okay? That's their IQ. Okay? Anyway, back to that. Love or hate Roethlisberger. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. And believe me or not, take career statistics wise. Career wise, without talking talent, none of that. For an overall quarterback. He is the third best quarterback. Second, third, possibly second quarterback going on in this decade. From 2000 and now. 2000s. Ben Roethlisberger. Talk about current quarterbacks. Third best quarterback in this decade. Third, possibly second. The only one that's better than him is Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and his Big Ben. Hell, fuck it. I'll put Ben Roethlisberger over Aaron Rodgers, career-wise. Second best quarterback going into this decade. Tom Brady, Roethlisberger, Rodgers, and the Drew Brees. Roethlisberger he's a comeback king. You look at all the quarterbacks, all the quarterbacks of the past 2000, Roethlisberger's number 3. 3. You have Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Roethlisberger. Then 4th, you have Rodgers. And 5th, you have Brees. He went to 3 Super Bowls, hosted 4 AFC championships. This man, I saw one game, he played on a broken leg. He played like half a human being and still won the game. This man is a walking force of nature. This man is a walking titan. This man, he's going to the Hall of Fame, whether you like him or not. And I hope he wins the 3rd Super Bowl. God damn it, he deserves it. All the shit he's taken from the idiot media, who's got the IQ of a freaking or have the IQ and are the outdated of this freaking Memorex CD. And Roethlisberger deserves that type of contract. I mean, look at all that. I mean, he's not really being high paid. I mean, look at Russell Wilson. He got 1 Super Bowl and he's circling around that freaking crap. Drew Brees, same shit. Circling around that garbage. Green Bay, I like Aaron Rodgers. He's a really, really super talented quarterback. He's a one-of-a-kind quarterback, but same situation. You won 1 Super Bowl, you're circling around, and you're not really making that much of an improvement. No, you went to a bunch of NFC championships here and there, but you ended up losing to the end of the day. Roethlisberger went to 3 championships. People forget that. He went to 3 Super Bowls. He didn't just go to. He ain't that type of quarterback who went to 1. He went to 3. Most quarterbacks in the damn league can't even go to 1. And people think Andrew Luck is better than him. Really? Really? Andrew Luck is better than Ben Ben. Does Andrew Luck got 2 rings on his finger? Does Andrew Luck even have an AFC championship on his finger? Ring on his finger? No. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. He doesn't have anything to his name. He has nothing to his name besides a fluky Super Bowl 49. Yeah, you can say deflating and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you lost. That's his best season he'll ever have. That Super Bowl 49 season, and he really didn't do much. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is a franchise quarterback. He's not elite. Yet, he's a franchise. Baker Mayfield, same thing, franchise. They're not elite. Elite are few quarterbacks like Tom Brady, Big Ben, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if you would throw Russell Wilson in there, but you can throw Russell Wilson in there too. Elite quarterbacks are quarterbacks that stand out. They're not the franchise. Do some franchise quarterbacks have Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes have high hopes to be elite? Yeah, they do, but they play only for one season at the end of the damn day. You can't judge them on one season. They ain't reached the elite status yet. Sorry, you're franchise. You don't work your way up to get to the elite level. You need to play consistent to be in the elite level. Like Philip, whatever. Ben Roethlisberger gets the contract, deserve it. Shout out to Big Ben. You're a really good quarterback. You're gonna play beast next season. I hope you continue what you're doing. You're a really, really good quarterback, and I have faith in you, man. I have faith in you. But this is the season of no excuses. At the end of the day, the drama's gone. New defense, new improved systems, new improved linebacking or defensive systems. Underground, underrated offense. There is no excuses. This is old school smash mouth Steeler football season. Put it in 2019. Do not call 2019 Steeler season. Steeler season should be called 2019 old school smash mouth Steeler football season. That's what it's supposed to be called. We're going old school this season. There is no excuses to define the Steelers if we lose. If we lose, the Steelers are failures. There is no excuse for not to win. That goes for Mike T also. Mike Tomlin. As much as I disagree with you in certain things, man, but this is the season of, when we come into 2019, this is the season of no excuses. Anyway, Bradley got his contract extension. OTAs are resolved. We discussed the draft. Oh, yeah, Joey Porter incident. Joey Porter, I heard he criticized Ben Roethlisberger's leadership, which I kind of like. But I like Joey Porter as a player. He was a big guy who used to talk so much shit to people. Like I'll give you one of the things he said. In the Bengals game I was watching when I was little. I'm getting tired of whooping y'all ass. Y'all make me tired. That was funny. He was funny. I remember he said that TJ Ushman-Zade in one of the games today. I saw that one too. When I was little, they just yo, Chad Johnson, tell TJ Ushman-Zade I'll be your daddy. I'm his daddy. It was funny with him. Whenever it was funny when he was a player. Anyway, but now he criticized his leadership. I got to hold Joey Porter to a higher ranking, higher criticism because now I like him as a player. But he was a true Steeler. He was a Steeler. He was a former Steeler player, and the Steelers linebackers coach. So I got to hold him to a high standard here. I really didn't like him criticizing his leadership. I really didn't like him. Like we can go in and I can type in Joey Porter's leadership criticism, and we'll go from there. He kind of said that when he picked up the call and he, called Antonio Brown that, I'm sorry, stuff like that. He's like, you're supposed to say sorry on time and stuff like that. You can't do it now; it's a little too late. Here's the thing: he's right. Disagree with Joey Porter. Because Ben Roethlisberger, he's not gonna put his entire attention on Antonio Brown. So it took him some time. He needed some break in the offseason to do it. Kind of get it. he had Ben Roethlisberger wants to puts the whole team, puts the team in focus, not just Antonio Brown and all that type of stuff. That he really could do it. That's basically what I'm saying. Ben Roethlisberger during the time period with the whole, it was still a season. He needed to put his head in the game. He had to put his head in the game. He had to take the Steelers to the playoffs, which he inevitably did not go to the playoffs. But hope we go to next year. But I do agree with Joey Porter on Devin Bush. Devin Bush is a star player. I do agree with him on that. The Ben Roethlisberger comments, I kind of disagree with him here. Is Joey Porter a traitor? Not really. You can say that he is. Not really. He's just a shit talker. That's all he is. He's not a traitor. He does nothing. He just has that shit talker mentality. Doesn't mean he's a traitor. Doesn't mean he's not my dad. He likes the Steelers and stuff, but he's a shit talker. That's all he is at the end of the day. So I've pretty much analyzed the draft. I've analyzed the OTAs. I've analyzed the Roethlisberger contract extension. I've analyzed Joey Porter incident, and I've analyzed some other things. So be sure to like this video and put your comments in, and comment on, give me some feedback on this video and how I did, because it's been a while since making this types of videos. And like, subscribe, like and comment for more updates, and give me feedback. And I'm out now, so peace. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I'm ready for 2019. I'm ready to make more videos.